It's me, Keo, man, for another blog on Keo Speaks, man. And I'm gonna talk about some battle rap today, man. We had an event going on. We had two events last this yesterday. We had the I Battle one. Shout out to Nakeem, who's the I Battle champion, beating Low Supreme. And then we had the King of the Cabin tournament round two. One of the highlight of the stories is obviously shout out to everybody that advanced, but what everybody's talking about today is the one, the only 40 bars, man. So I see a lot of people going in on 40 right now. I'm definitely gonna do things different, but I'm gonna bring somebody that has a good relationship with 40 and knows 40 pretty well than a lot of people in this culture. So I'm gonna bring a good friend of mine on all female battle rap content, man. What's up, man?
Whoa, what's up, Brody? What's up, Brody? How you feeling,
Man,
man? You
I
good?
I talked to yeah, I'm good, man. The crazy thing is, I talk to you a lot behind the
Yeah.
scenes and we never done the show together.
You know I don't be with this
so
shit, bro. I don't like this camera shit, man.
So, yeah, I know. You tell me that all the time. So, the 40 bars situation that happened, I see a lot of people going in on a 40 right now. You know
Right.
40 better than anybody. Tell
I wouldn't say
what
better than
what
anybody, but yeah.
than most people. Okay, most people. 40 bars, man. What happened last night? What
Mm.
happened, man? Did you talk to 40 like after the battle?
Yeah, I was in contact before the whole weekend for real leading up to the battle. I talked to 40 earlier that day. We was going over everything, our material and stuff. Like 40 had that shit down packed for sure. I talked to her last night after the event too. Yeah, yeah, I talked to her.
And what she obviously she choked all three rounds. Like, were
Mm.
you surprised by that?
Uh, I'm not gonna say surprise. I knew that 40 knew all her material. But I also knew that something took place, threw her off. I'm not using that as an excuse for anybody that know me know. Yeah, I love 40, but I don't never use her chokes, or when she do choke, I don't have an excuse for her. Be like, oh, this the reason 40 choke. I just be like, yo, she choked in this round, but you know what I'm saying? Like I acknowledge the shit and I keep it pushing. So, uh, yeah, yo, it's just like more some shit like that. Like I know she knew her material for real, like, but some shit just throw her off. You feel me? And after that throw her off, it set her mind blank. Like I was talking to her through this process, trying to work with her to get it back, but like her mind just went blank for real. You feel me? Like
Mm,
that's that. But she still went out there. She still tried to give it an effort for real and do what she could do for real. But it had nothing to do with lack of preparation, her not knowing her material, her waiting last minute. Like no, it ain't had nothing to do with that. Like it ain't had nothing to do with that shit. She knew
so
her material for sure.
this happened. Whatever happened, the
Right.
of her, what happened minutes before she was gonna take the stage.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah, something like that
Mm,
for real. Minutes, you feel me? Yeah, yeah, maybe a good 15, 20 minutes before, but and just throw off for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not using that as an excuse. I mean, it really don't fucking matter anyway because brother 40, tell the truth and say this the reason. Or one thing about 40, everybody know 40 don't sugarcoat shit. She don't get on this motherfucker and try to like, oh, give 1,000 reasons or excuses why she choked. Like 40 will tell you, like, if she wasn't prepared and waited last minute, she'll say that shit. Like, yo, it was poor preparation. You feel me? I waited last minute, this, that, and the third. Like, you feel me? It's never no excuses with her. But when she tell a motherfucker, like, yo, this the reason some shit don't go down, people don't want to hear that shit anyway. So, you feel me? Just is what it is type shit for real.
Mm.
Yeah.
So do you think 40 will of speak on what happened, or
No,
do you feel like
no,
she don't owe
no, she
anybody
won't.
anything?
She don't owe nobody no fucking explanation. No. Now, if she didn't like no show or something like that, then maybe I would have pushed for, oh yeah, maybe you should, tell why you didn't show up or what happened. But she don't gotta explain to these motherfuckers why she choked in the battle. No, hell no. No, she ain't gotta
Mm.
explain that shit. No,
Do you,
hell
okay,
no.
so when it comes to the fans and certain people in media, do you feel
Mm.
like they have the right to go in on 40 right now?
I mean, it's battle rap media. That's their job. To cover whatever going on in battle rap. Everybody entitled to their opinions and shit like that for real. So they entitled to feel how they feel, say what they want to say. And it is what it is type shit. Like that's it. Like it's just an opinion for real. That's how I look at it.
So my opinion on reaction to this, there's times where people think I'm biased towards 40. Like me and 40, we don't have the best relationship. I
Right,
I'll
right,
I'll
right.
tell you that. Like
Mm-hmm,
that too. But
mm-hmm,
we just stay away from each other.
mm-hmm.
But when it comes from what I know of what happened, I feel I can't I can't go in on her and disrespect her on that based off of like what I know what happened behind the scenes. For me, I can't do what everybody else is doing right now because I do feel like this is not the
Based
same.
on what you know behind the scenes.
um from from what happened on the situation that happened.
Oh, you heard about it.
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
I heard some things that happened. um so yeah, I heard some
okay,
things that happened. So,
okay.
and based off of that, I just can't go in on her like that. And from what I and she it seemed like 40 wouldn't just throw away and choke all 3 rounds and not come prepared for $12,000 on the line. Like
Facts,
who would
facts,
do something like that?
facts.
Like I just don't understand that she would do something like that. And right now, I feel like it's the narrative that they're painting on her right now, where it's like, oh, this is the same 40. She always chokes. She chokes in every battle, which I don't think is necessarily true. I don't think
It's
she.
not true, bro. 40 don't choke in every battle. And what's crazy is these motherfuckers pick and choose when they want to go crazy about a motherfucker choking in every battle, bro. Like, uh, is a difference between choking, stumbling, and being choppy, my nigga. Like, you feel me? But people run with the choking narrative when it come to 40, and they they got this stigma or this thing where they think Team 40, that we baby 40 and we coddle her and we just make her feel like everything is okay. And that's not the truth. Like, we holler at 40 for real. We let 40 know what it is. We let her know how we feel. We let her know she need to tighten up on certain shit. You get what I'm saying? But we don't do that shit publicly. We holler at her privately, let her know what it is. You feel me? And yeah, like, you feel me? That's just that, bro. Like, that's just that.
Because a lot, I seen a couple bloggers said, "Yo, if you're 40's friend, you gotta, be honest with her and let her know, what she's doing right now." Like, do you have these type of conversations with her though when she's
This is the thing. Yeah, I had these kind of conversations with her, and it's not even conversations with though I have to bring it up. Like, 40 is a very honest, open, straightforward person. Like, she's not delusional. She's not one of the motherfuckers that think like, like, oh, I haven't been choking in bed, like, well, I haven't been fucking up. Like, 40 acknowledge that shit. Like, so these are conversations that, yeah, we had for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this a conversation that we had. She be working on shit, bro. Like, shit happens, man. Shit happens, bro.
Okay. And what do you have to say to when people saying that when she was choking the one of her around, she started like laughing and looking at her phone, like.
Well, 40 when 40 laugh when she choke or stumble or she fucking up, it's not because she don't give a fuck. That's like a part of her anxiety. That's what she do. She nervous as shit already. She's not happy about fucking up. She's not laughing like, oh, I'm fucking up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a part of her anxiety. It's her way of dealing with whatever she going through right there in that moment, instead of her sitting there fucking losing her mind and, you feel me, fucking crying and shit like that for real. Like, she laughs it off. Like, I mean, you feel me? Listen, it happens, bro. It happened, yo. Like, it happened.
And do you think that she cares about battle rap and takes this seriously?
Well, I feel like that's something that you got to ask 40, but I do think 40 care about battle rap. Do I think at times battle rap can be a little bit like overwhelming and draining and shit like that for it. Yeah, you feel me? But I think 40 love the sport. I think she love battle rap. Matter of fact, I know she love battle rap. Let me tell you, I know she love battle rap because this girl would stay up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning writing fucking material. That's how I know she love
Mm,
battle rap. You want to tell you how I know she love battle rap? Because when she called me and she writing and she got some of her material down and she spitting some shit to me, and then I talked to her 2 days later, and she didn't went in and like, no, yo, it's not layered enough. I needed to be more detailed. For somebody to care about their craft and that they material that much, bro, like, they gotta love battle rap, my nigga. You feel me? It's just, yo, like, you feel me? I know the hiccups be like, you feel me, a little off for people, but yeah, bro. I mean, that happens,
mm.
man.
So what's next for 40, man?
I don't know, bro. I think that's something y'all gotta ask 40. But whatever she do, Team 40, we right here. We gonna support her. We gonna hold her down for real. I know what happened last night. I know it left a bad taste in some people's mouth, but like, it is what it is, yo. Like, all she can do is do better in the next battle for real. Like, 40 bars is still 40 bars. 40 bars is still a legend, still a queen, you feel me? So, yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like, there's nothing you can take away from 40 though. Obviously, everybody wants her to see 40 do good. I thought, I had 40 advancing really far in this tournament as far as even winning this thing. And sometimes things happen, sometimes I things happen that you can't control. So that's understandable. I see certain people get passes because situations that happen and they end up choking. So obviously I do think she does deserve a pass, but it is, as far as battle rap goes, I don't think anybody cares about the excuses. They just want to hear the battle rap at the end of the day, and they want to
Mm-hmm.
hear, people look view as 40 as the highest viewed, one of the greatest of all time, and they want her to be at that stature.
Yeah, and that's understandable for real. It's definitely understandable. I get it. Yeah, I get it, yo. I understand. I get it. I get it. But it is what it is. 40 had her hiccups, but 40 also gave us hella classics, hella great moments. Material always fire, but you feel me? Like, every Doug has his day, yo. That's
And what do you got? And what do you got to say to the people that's speaking bad on 40 right now?
man, listen, this is what I want to say respectfully on behalf of Team 40. Y'all are entitled to your opinions, you feel me? I know y'all are so frustrated, and I know you all so angry about 40 choking in 3 rounds, you know what I'm saying? And there she go, 40 bars messing up again. So I understand a lot of y'all feel like that, but I want y'all to have that same motherfucking energy when 40 be out there fucking shit up. I want y'all to have that same
Mm.
energy when 40 win in battles. You feel me? And stop highlighting the bullshit. 40 can have a fucking young ass stumble in a battle, and that's the only thing a motherfucker talking about, but not the two fucking 3 rounds of great material she had or the fire bars she said. Like, you feel me? Like, that's the bullshit. Stop acting like 40 the only one that had fucking hiccups and almost, you feel me, a few of her fucking battles. Because there's other battle rappers that do it as well, and motherfuckers overlook that shit. I'm not trying to hear that, man.
Oh,
And respectfully, yo, like, you feel me? It's Team 40 on the live yourself. You feel me? Team 40 will kill yourself. You know what
okay.
I'm
All
saying?
right,
You
man.
feel me? That's
Well, I definitely appreciate you pulling up, man.
already.
And speaking on this, man. But go ahead, give your shout outs really quick before we get out of here.
Yeah, yo, shout out 40 bars. The motherfucking queen, highest view, queen of the ring. You feel me? Queen Pen. Shout out Team 40 for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still going to hold 40 down, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, still a gold in my eyes. You feel me? It's unfortunate what happened last night, but hey, feel me? It is what it is. Ain't shit we gonna dwell on. We just gotta chalk it up and keep it pushing for real. That's all, bro.
All right, man. Shout out to all female battle rap content for pulling up. Definitely appreciate it,
Facts,
man.
facts, facts.
It's your
All
boy
right,
Keo. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. We out.
all right, bet.